Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Direwolf. We're playing some more Direwolf today. Hello.
Our soul has vanished.
Not a soul. Not a vanish. Okay. Hey, what am I saying? Hi. Welcome back. We're playing some more Direwolf today. Probably is a werewolf. Has been voted. Or can they come back? You know? We will get to know what they are. I see. Okay. I really don't want to get to know what they are. So I'm going to abstain probably. I can defend myself too if I need to. He left. This is Bub. That's the defense. That's a bummer. I'm going to abstain. Let's see. What is this about? Debate. Global chat, debate, graveyard, game events. I don't know. That's new. That's new right here. I abstained. Zani has voted. There's 2 votes for 5. They got executed. They were the hunter. Yikes. Okay. Who claimed that they were villager? 6. We tech 8. I think they know what they're doing. I think they know what they're doing. 8's dead. Okay, we know they can't be a hunter. Although, killing the hunter can be really good. And we don't know what they are. I'm Seer. Bub's confirmed villager. Confirmed as not werewolf, you mean? Not necessarily a villager. But, yeah. Because they could be... I'd like to figure out if they're a... Can't be chaos. Right. Correct. Yeah, they're different villager roles, though. So I'm either BG or villager, Bub says. Right. Karen writes, claims. I like Zoni. I'll vote for, I'll vote for Cindy here, too. Alright. I'm hoping the Cindy can hold her own here. I'm a villager, so do die with me. I go down, you go down. I'm gonna vote for Karen here. I feel like we might be able to get this vote off, honestly. Karen abstains. You should definitely vote Cindy, by the way. Cindy abstains. We want to make sure you don't die. They're not hunter. We can get majority right here. Karen gets lynched. They are the villager. Haven't had a claim yet. Bub could be BG. I think he protects the seer today. Do we just kill Crystal? I think we kill Crystal, we tie the game. Then we just win. I think that's a play here. Bodyguard, if alive, has to have a 5,000 IQ play here. Nice. We got it. I think they were probably legitimate villager. If you left guilt, we could have won. Okay. Gotta tie votes. We know what to do here. We know what to do here now. GG. Yeah, okay, so here's what happened, right? The villager that we lynched yesterday could have tied votes, could have made it so that one person could be voted for and it would count as bonus. And then we would have potentially have lost the game. We would not necessarily have lost the game. It would have depended on Bodyguard. Oh. We had a shot. You had a shot, but not necessarily. It was 8. Okay, so what we won anyway then. All right. You gotta vote 2, tie vote. We win tonight. Okay, there you go. 4 and 3 are werewolves. Yes, indeed. I nominated her on purpose, hoping that she could hold her own in the debate a little bit, kind of cast suspicion off, and then we'll be okay. So we get to all vote today, but like even if there was extra guilt on somebody, because there's no bodyguard, we win anyway. It wouldn't have mattered. Please vote again, Sydney. Thank you. Cool. Very cool. We tie it out, and tonight we kill the seer. So there you go. That was a quick round right there, but it worked out nicely for us. So, I mean, they killed 5 because they DC'd, and therefore they know their role as opposed to not knowing their role. I suppose it is the right call. I don't know if you can reconnect in this game. Maybe you can, in which case killing them was a bad call because they could have came back. But we get information as opposed to no information. I understand that. Could have had a very different game if 5 wasn't revealed. So there you go. Loverless we chose to kill because they seemed like they knew what they were doing. Bulb claimed villager or BG. Kind of felt like he was maybe trying to bait us into attacking him by claiming that they were, they could be either one. It was like, it could be BG, right? Do you want to attack me? But Loverless was quiet about their role, which made me think that they were somewhat more likely to be bodyguard, and they were definitely pretty good. They knew the logic well enough that I needed to take care of them. But even if the guilt had been put on Sydney or me yesterday, we would be voting it up today or yesterday, killed, and that night we would have killed the other one, tied vote again, and then we would have actually won no matter what. So we actually had the win regardless. Once we got the mislynch on Karen. So Karen wasn't particularly suspicious. Karen just was more aggressive with their defense in a way that didn't actually add anything. Although it's tough to really add much as a villager. But then they also didn't put the guilt up. So there you go. It was interesting. I got confused when the vote came up, Crystal says. The DC was bad. The rules are too vague. I find that maybe because I played a few games, I feel pretty comfortable with them at this point. The tie to redo it, once somebody's nominated, you must have a vote. If nobody votes, then, lynches occur with whoever does get voted. Anyway, that was a good one. Let's try again. Let's get into another round. All right, let's try again, another round. I really do enjoy this game, guys. Like, this is the most vanilla version of it, and I still find it to be very entertaining. And I find it more about reading people than Town of Salem is, and that's my favorite part is the SCUM reading. So I'm a villager again. All right, let's see if I can make any other plays here. I'm softing Seer here. Scoopy Daddy. Ahoy, ladies. Didn't see you there. So I'm soft claiming Seer. Alright? And the reason why I'm doing this as a villager is because if werewolves attack me instead of attacking anybody else, that's okay with me. It's totally okay with me. I don't want to actually claim Seer at this point because it would be too obvious claiming Seer here. And so I want to appear as if I'm Seer without, like, purposefully doing anything. So if you watch the last game, there was a Seer bug where it just showed who the werewolf was right off the bat. So I said, no bugs this game. And I was the first person to say it. It's possible that the Seer did just come out and say, actually, it is bugged, and that's who the wolf is. So it's, like, totally possible that that I could have gotten kind of called out on that, but I would have been able to defend myself as a villager. The play I'm making is very villager-y, but I am trying to look like a Seer here. Hopefully I don't pull the Bodyguard, and Bodyguard defends somebody else, and I do, however, pull Werewolf kill, and then I become, or I get beautifully executed by the werewolves instead of a powerful town dying. Villagers are kind of multi-purposes, porpoises. They're like dolphins, several dolphins at a time in a troop. Troop of dolphins? Troop of chimpanzees. A pod of dolphins. Wait, are they pods? I don't know. Anyway, they're powerful in larger amounts. So let's see. Claim time. You check too. That's a bummer.
A fresh soul has arrived.
Night one deaths don't show roll. Night deaths don't. I am villager. Confirmed by Seer claim. One claims villager. 3 claims villager. 6 hasn't claimed. I want to nominate 8 here too. 8 hasn't claimed anything. Six claims Hunter. Eight claims BG. I'm gonna wait to see if there's votes. I almost wanted to vote on the Hunter there. Because if I voted on the Hunter and I was wrong, at least he could have shot somebody. That may have been the only chance we got. Hunter is only useful when they're killed. Like, Crystal could have been the Hunter and not selected somebody. I feel like you select somebody night one, no matter what. I think the BG should have protected me last night, by the way. Because it was probably not the... This means that BG and C are likely confirmed, though. Okay? That's what it means. Not necessarily confirmed, but likely confirmed. If... 2 could be lying about being Seer and Bodyguard protected 2 last night, it's a possibility. Rose nominates 1. Says 3 is not a werewolf. So Rose says that 3 is claims Seer. Says 3 is not a werewolf, which means 1 must be by process of elimination. So Sydney's voted on here. 8 the bodyguard is voted on here. I think 8 the bodyguard is okay to vote up here. I think that it's more likely that 6 is legitimate hunter than it is that no. It's very possible that 8's legitimate bodyguard, 6 is legitimate hunter, and 2 is legitimate seer. It's possible. However, if one of those is lying, it seems to me like 8 the bodyguard would be the most likely lie. They were the last one to claim after there had been no bodyguard claims. And it's possible that 7 was BG and is dead. Can I see the graveyard, though? 7, you here? Where would that show up? Crystal, were you villager? It's a draw between 1 and 4. Uh-oh. Recount. 3 votes and 3 votes. 4 for Sydney. Sydney's werewolf. Who's switched? There should be information here. There should be a vote read possible here. Right? So who didn't vote for Sydney on the first vote? Rose switched to Sydney. Rigged voted for the hag on both nights. So Rigged, you checked Rigged tonight. They might not be the I want to not play werewolf for once. I think this is a good call. Rose nominates 6. 6 is not the hunter. So Rose is legitimate seer. Crystal didn't have somebody selected night 1. I think as hunter, you select somebody night 1 no matter what. You select a villager claim. You select somebody who's quiet night 1, who doesn't add anything. I do think you want to, in this list, you want to make sure that if you die night 1, that you get confirmed. I figured out when both 6 and Sydney voted on 1. Correct. So Rose was the only person who voted on 1 with Sydney and Rigged. And then Rose switched in the recount. Rose being the seer. That makes sense right there. Rigged and Sydney both still voted for 1. They had to. It was the right call by them, too. It wasn't that the werewolves did poorly here. It wasn't that at all. So Hunter must have died. Yes. Yeah, I think that, so like as Hunter, if you select somebody you die night 1, you run the risk of killing an important town, but the alternative risk that you run is that people can just claim that they are the hunter. They nearly got away with it too. So it was a little bit unfortunate. They killed me, which is something that I think I maybe should have had bodyguard protection, because it's unlikely that werewolves are going to go for outed BG or claims. So I think that werewolves got a little bit unlucky with their night 1. Oh wait, what? There was no vote though? There was no nominees. Well, now you know what to do, right? Rose is dead. I nominated. Okay. There was a nomination and then a bug again. Man. That's what it looks like. There was a glitch. Hopefully it hasn't glitched out and nominees don't count. I would nominate another person too if I was town right now. Make sure that there's 2 nominees. In case maybe the bug is just when there's 1 nominee. Man, this is strange though. These are not bugs that happened in the last one. So whatever went wrong this time must be unique. That's definitely a game-breaking bug. And we've been talking about this game for a little while now, and they pushed the patch, the release date back a bit because they're working on the bugs. I'm glad that they pushed it back. Bummed at the same time, but glad that they pushed it back because having a less buggy game is good, especially when it's like this a little bit. These bugs are kind of game-breaking. Or potentially game-breaking. But I love this game so much. I love this game so much. So let's see if it works. It's to defense. I think that's more than happened last time. So that's good. I also love the emotes that you can use and stuff like that in the game. They do a really good job on the game. It's just the bugs now they have to iron out. There you go. There's the vote. Werewolf down. Town wins. I'm not too upset that I got killed day 2. It was probably better for me to be killed. I feel like werewolves probably needed to try to kill somebody else. I feel like they probably needed to try to kill either the seer or the bodyguard claim. The fact that neither of them died made me think that they were both confirmed. Right? So bodyguard probably defended seer the previous night to this one and themselves this night. So it's very possible that if werewolves had killed the bodyguard instead of me, there would have been at least a little bit more wiggle room. They could have said that I was werewolf or could have been werewolf. Something in the line of that at least. And because the seer checked 1 or 3, saw that they were good and said it was either 1 or 4 then. And that's how they got the first of the 2 werewolf finds, was through process of elimination. And then that revote was pretty big too. All right. Let's maybe try another one too. See if we can get another round in. I'm enjoying it, and this crew's been hanging around for a few games, so. Alrighty, another round. Another one! I really enjoy this game so much. Like, I might just keep playing it even without recording. I find that this game to have a lot more play potential than TOS does as a general. And don't get me wrong, I love Town of Salem, but Vanilla Villager again. That's actually pretty rare to get that. 3 games in a row. I'm going to be really quiet. I'm going to try to bait on the other side by being really quiet. So I'm trying to get myself killed at night, basically, instead of other people. I'm just gonna be very quiet. And maybe I'll bait a kill into me instead here of a more important role. I'm not normally quiet in these games, so I think the people are going to suspect something, right? Because I have my own name here. So, and normally I'm very talkative. So if I just sit here kind of quietly, I got to say something, I think. I've got to say something, I think. I'm going to say Hunter should select a target, by the way. Because I want to say something so people know that I'm here. I'm not like AFK or something. But they think, man, SCUM's not normally this quiet. I wonder if he's some important role. I might get the BG on me. And Bodyguard is really good to have, like, a Bodyguard save. It doesn't tell you if you've been saved by a Bodyguard. So werewolves can bait Bodyguard saves, which is a pretty cool play. So if let's say you as a werewolf think you may have killed the Bodyguard, right? You can claim Bodyguard if you don't get CC'd. You're pretty sure that you did in fact kill the Bodyguard. Then the next day, you don't attack and you claim you healed somebody. Boom. Now, there's no reason to suspect that. You get some votes going on some other people and kind of like throw around the suspicion a little bit. There's more plays possible with that being the case than when it tells you you've been attacked and healed. Do I die tonight? I tried to bait a little bit by being quiet. I didn't die. 2 died. It's a bit of a bummer. So, do I go talkative now? Okay, people are talking. I'm just scrolled up. 6 is not a werewolf. No seer CCs. Three asks for seer claim. There's a bodyguard claim. That means it's a villager. Let's hear from 8. I mean, BG claim exists and was pretty quick. I like BG claim. We kill a villager claim. I claim vanilla villager. I put guilt on pumpkin in case I die. Guilting pumpkin. So, assuming, but nobody claimed it. I'm gonna vote pumpkin as well, actually. Pumpkin was quiet, so my push on pumpkin was based upon their quietness. They could be hunter slow playing it. I don't know why they would be doing that. If they are, then they're probably killing me, which should not be good. I get 2 votes on me. Pumpkin gets lynched. They're a werewolf. Boom. Which means 4. 4 is evil then? Man, you gotta be more. You gotta be more willing to claim. I think that that was I don't know. I didn't claim either though. Part of what my playstyle is though, is to kind of like randomly just hard push people and see how they respond. It's similar to my 3-2-1 tactic. Hunter's dead. Please tell me 4 is dead as well. Good call. Game over? 4 is not werewolf then. What did 4 claim? Four claimed Seer. Crystal is not a werewolf. Seer and Hunter is probably legitimate. Who did you heal, BG claim? Good, and get some more time going. I'll nominate Sydney. Seer confirmed 6. 5 claims BG. I like them though. They claimed that super early. It would have been a tough call for them. I think that as the hunter, I would have done the same thing probably. And shoot 4, but 4 did claim Seer, and they were quick with the Seer claim too. I think we're okay here. Sydney, you need a. You should nominate me as a general rule. There you go. I'll guilt you. Because you want at least a chance. I am villager. I pushed 8. 8 is werewolf. I pushed Skim. Skim is not werewolf. Therefore, 7 is. I think Sydney has gotten a lot of werewolves. I've gotten a lot of villagers, and Sydney's gotten a lot of werewolves. Man, I'm enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this. I don't know if you can tell from my voice or not, but I'm like grinning over here about this game. It's so chill. All right. Sydney gets 2 votes. I get 1. Town lynches Sydney. Sydney the werewolf. Town wins. Whew! Kind of close. A mislynch there, I think, would have actually been the game for us, unless Bodyguard got a save off. So, I think, right? Or was one still alive as well? Was one still there? I'm sorry, I was eating. I forgot 4 claims seer. Shot person voted guilty on villager. It's not a bad shot, honestly. It's not a bad shot. And I'm so glad you actually shot as a hunter. We got to see the hunter work. All right, cool, guys. Thanks for joining for these games. I appreciate it. And I'm excited. Oops. There's my home screen. I'm excited to see this game get off the ground. So, see you guys next time for some more Direwolf next week. Peace out. Until then. Bye. Until then.